What is good, friends, and welcome back. Are you ready to see the most intense attack from HBR and 24 against us? So stick around. There's a two-part video. This is the first part where they took us by surprise, attacking us from our weakest zone or weakest claim land, as they wanted to capture and take control of two arms factory before they open for contest. We were not under control, but we were about to capture 3 out of 4. The last one being would be contested by all of us. So they wanted to capture 2 of them, and as you can see, they took us by surprise. They did a massive push. Pretty much everyone from HBR and 24 are pushing us on the west side of the blockhouse zone. Now we are waking up and we are trying to slow down the attack. There's a cluster of bases, of G27 bases, that will try to stop them from burning us and making progress. As of right now, well, during that time of the attack, they've reached our claim land. They are almost done building their village, and as soon as they're done building it, they will start burning our land. So we have to stop them at all costs, as this could compromise our whole operation. At this point, the enemy is running low on reserves, and they're trying their best to push and give everything they have to take control and try to burn us. So right now, this FEMA guy missed his jump. Now, I don't know if he calculated his plan, but he got blocked and he cannot deploy his base. So he will attempt to re-jump and train his armies so he can stay in the fight. As you can see, that's him jumping back. Now, my base is not 100%. This is my second jump. So I'm kind of shy to send my army outside my base. I really don't want to lose any troop that will compromise my base defense. Regardless, I am not in good shape. I'm about to relocate. There you go. So I have 1 jump left, no SOS, no nothing. So my base is like 1%. I will need to calculate precisely where and when I will jump to make sure I will be useful in the fight. As you can see, their village is still being constructed. We have few bases in that particular village. We're in that area, but as you can see, we are outnumbered. And this portion of the city, we're trying to assemble army groups. And now we cannot jump in that village anymore, as it's infested with enemies. As you can see, there's many of them. There's too much of them. The thing is, we don't have difficulty burning them in their claim land, but when they are trying to burn us in our claim land, it is very difficult. We have a 15% pay buff, the ready for battle buff, which gives us a good advantage, and we do have more assets than them. I believe that they only control 2 forts. We control pretty much everything else. So we have the buff and we have the alliance buff, or the territory buff. So as you can see, burning us will take time. It's extremely costly for reserves, and they do not have a lot of reserves. I know that for a fact. If I don't have a lot of reserves, mind you, I have 4,000, they have less. As every time they try to assault us, they lose a great amount of reserves. So pay attention here. So our friend Reaper, he's about to do a magnificent base defense. He will score a lot of kills, and he got his friend here. So we jump behind to have some sort of protection against this small group. That little cluster here is about to disappear, so that's a clean defense, and now they are storming them. Our friend Shino here Maybe not the optimal spot. I guess he expected somebody else to jump with him, but like you see, there's a tag asking us to jump all together, so we are efficient in our counter-attack or base defense at least. So now he's gonna garrison, he's gonna recall his troop. And lucky for Reaper, he will do a good battle report. They are about to open fire. We got a full base, buffed up. That will be interesting. I'm kind of jealous that I didn't do the same performance, but I mean, sometimes you are at the right place at the right moment, and the enemy makes a mistake, right? It happened. You just happen to do amazingly good during that moment. So we're gonna see how he does. The siege begins. So there's a lot of troops. His base will start melting fast. But we do have a jumper. So hopefully this will help him stay in the fight a little bit longer. I was almost half gone. But this base is resisting. Oh yes. I mean, sometimes the aggro picks up on artillery quite fast, and every artillery unit gets destroyed, so that will slow down the burn. Some other time you're not that lucky. Great job. So you relocate in time. We got this guy here, Grizzly. Not as strong as Reaper. And look how many troops there is. And they will build up to this portion of our village to surround us and be more efficient guarding our claimland burning. We have another jumper. So Shino, he got burnt and now he's back. Now my base is, my army is complete. It's fully trained. I'm waiting for the right moment to jump and help out my friends. So somebody jumped already. That's fine. This is my cue. Now this is the good moment. We have 4 bases. With me, we will have 4 bases. We may be able to push back this attack.
Commander?
I'm going to try to chase some slow units and help killing others with my bomber. Now for some reason I did a mistake. I lost control of my artillery. It's following the troop in the retreat, and I was too slow calling back my 2 howitzers. So one of them will not make it home. The other one barely. I have to return, and I was not prepared. Before jumping, I didn't have any military funds, so I have to call back my bomber, avoid getting it shut down, and I will train. I should have looked for that before jumping. I did not. This is my mistake. However, I did not. It was not a costly mistake. Cobra just jumped. He got a strong and healthy base that will help us slow down the attack, and I will take the opportunity to attack this artillery on the retreat. And I have to make sure a fighter will not attack my bomber. I have a weak bomber, therefore I need to avoid any fighters at all costs. That fighter is not very strong. I will try to rob him some HP, as well as guarding this other bomber, but now they have too many airplanes. It's not worth it. I don't have a... I mean, my fighter is alright. It's up there, but it's not... I mean, outnumbered, it melts fast. So I need to be... always need to be careful of that, as well as the anti-aircraft anti-tank gun. I'm gonna train back my bombers. Now the idea is you let these strong bases jump in front of you, and you feed them with army groups, and the weaker base jumps behind. Now I see another artillery that I can take out. Yes, good effect on that target. I'm not gonna stick around as there's a huge party of planes. I'm gonna retreat, avoid taking fire just like this. So you go step by step. So we're gonna let this guy, a jolly farmer, base in front of me. I'm sure he got a healthier base than mine. I will do my best, try to defend or protect his base. I may have a weak base now, but the army is quite strong inside. So Rinheim just jumped, not the most healthy base. Look how many opposition there is. So the siege party is ready. They will ignite that base immediately. We're forming an army group here, not quite there. So this base is gone. Now they will go for Cobra. So that will be interesting. So now we have a cluster of bases. Not in the best shape, but we do have bases at least. And this is not our best activity time. It's kind of our lowest time. But we will slowly wake up and make it more difficult for the enemy. They may not know it yet, but they will soon.
Awesome. No doubt.
Alright, so the siege has begun on Cobra. We will try to move the aggro on another unit.
Give your lives for the great empire.
So we have another jumper, El Patron here. Will he be able to deploy his base? No, he missed his jump. I'm gonna try to help him out. We have a group here that will attempt to save this guy. However, we are outnumbered. But I will unleash the artillery. I'm going to recall my artillery, make sure that it's not surrounded, and I will deploy it in the back of my base, using my base as a shield. Yeah, we're going to cut those troops. And you see the group behind me. I will call back my howitzer, making sure it's not getting attacked. My tank is not targeted yet, so we'll use that to crush that light tank. There you go. Woo. So that farmer, that jolly farmer guy is gone, and that Cobra guy is gone. Now I'm the next base on the list. And somebody ignited my base. That's good, but I don't have a lot of HP. I will make a few kills. They will blitz my base now as they do not want. There you go. So they didn't want me to make too much kills. We're gonna see the battle report, how I did. And this is my last jump. I have no more jump. It doesn't mean I'm out of the fight. I just have to truck my way. So we're gonna see all the battle reports, how I did, and I will calculate all the kills. I did alright, I think. So like I said, when the enemy attack us in our claim land, it's kind of difficult for them as they lose a lot of troops. How many troops they lost against me in total? 4,424 total kills. There you go. So not too shabby as a performance, but it doesn't slow them down for a second. At least not now. So Rinheim jumped again, and for some reason now his base is not showing. It happened. That Reaper guy jumped back, maybe not in the best spot. Okay, wait, he is with somebody, and now we have another jumper. Oh, Neo is back. Okay, so that will be interesting as well. So I think he had a lag problem, as usually he doesn't let or doesn't leave his SH outside. So he lost that unit. That will affect his base defense a little bit. Now we have another invisible base. So he's gone. And now it will be Neo's time to taste the burn. I saw another jumper but cannot locate him. Maybe that's him. Okay, maybe that's Asian. Alright, so he's doing alright. Every time it seems like HBR 24 they lose a lot of troops in the process. It's good for us, it's good for kills. Let's see how much, for how long they can sustain this rhythm. So we activated the slow burn. The intention here, or the goal here, is to keep that village at all costs. If we get cut, like I said, it will compromise our objective completely. So we activate the slow burn. Now we have 8 hours of slow burn, and that will help us a lot. So you have basically 8 hours to reorganize, regroup, and regather. But now it's going to be a little bit difficult, as we have Diablos, he got a strong base, and we have an army group near him that will help him defend this village here. Even though they ignited that village, it's not over for us. Oh yeah, good shot, good defense from Clear Hot. So even though they can de-ignite this village, we are not losing that one yet. Yeah, that was his battle report, 16,400 something kills. Now let's see how Cleared Hot will manage his base defense. I'm gonna try to put some tags and organize or give them advice or hints where to hit. So I see a good opportunity for bomber here. We just have to clear the sky and then bomb them. It's hard as an R4 to play and being command your friends, as you're kind of doing two duties. Oh, look at this bomber now, it's gonna hurt. Ooh, good hit. So that had a good effect. Very satisfying, eh? Woo. That's him in real life, believe it or not. I'm surprised not to see more fighters guarding those artillery. This could be a big mistake for them. I see a lot of good targets. So I will give them a hint where to bomb, just in case they are immersed in the action, really busy, so that will help them out. Yep, I'll be very worried about that cluster here, where I put this tag. That seems to be the spot for bombing, if they see it. Now the enemy is organizing or staging. They are preparing for the attack. Why are they waiting? Okay, did they ignite this base? Yeah, they just did. So this is number 38. Yeah, not too much artillery for this base. I'm surprised. They stood there. His HP is not dropping fast. That could be a problem for HBR. Maybe not the best timing. Oh, he's doing good. Oh, that will be another good report. Yep, and we got this Najiko in the background. He's out of frame, but he's helping a little bit. So the base is still there. Oh, maybe he got 1% or 0.05%. There you go. Finally. But he did good. I mean, I guess that HBR didn't expect that. So Neo is back. All right. So I believe he got his SOS or the assist. I think it looks like SOS. So Rinheim is back as well, but is her base not in the greatest shape. So we'll see if we can save that base. Yeah, I'm putting a tag here just to make sure we can save her. As right now there's enough troop to destroy that. There you go. So they see that they don't want her to survive. Let's see if we can. Now we have another jumper. That is the perfect timing. So maybe we will be able to save her. That's a good teamwork. Yeah, looks like she will see the light. Amazing. Well done. Now the enemy is on the retreat. It will regroup. They are not giving up yet.
Does anybody know how to turn this thing?
Yeah. So a few bombers to chase them. 1, 2, 3 bombers. 4. Maybe, yeah, 5 with Diablo, but missed his mark. So we're gonna chase them away, and as you can see, they will just reorganize as they left all their troops in that area to prevent us from jumping. They do not want us to jump. That's a good decision. It doesn't prevent us from jumping anyways. Sometimes you do this to block any jumpers, but you only need one jumper nearby and all the troops will gather around that base. Then it creates opening for you or many more to jump inside that village. So this is it, friends. This is the first part of that massive attack from HBR and 24. Part 2 will come real soon. Our conquest is almost over, so now I have more time to edit and publish those videos, those exciting battles. HBR 24 is a tough opponent, so I hope that so far you like to watch that battlefield. I know a lot of you were watching us. I hope that we delivered a good show. We had fun too. Right. This is the overview of the portion of the map. As you can see, they're trying to cut us. And I hope that you like the first part. Stay tuned for the second part. See ya.